If this video found you, right when you're tired of trying, then listen carefully. This is not coincidence, because the people who are about to quit are usually the ones closest to winning. You don't talk about it, you don't post about it, but you feel it. That quiet pressure in your chest. That voice that says, "Why isn't this working yet?" You wake up with plans, you go to sleep with doubt, and the worst part? You are trying. You're not lazy. You're not careless. You're just exhausted from effort that hasn't paid off. And slowly, failure stops feeling like an event. It starts feeling like an identity. You don't say it out loud, but inside you think, maybe this just isn't for me. If that sentence feels familiar, then stay with me. Because this story isn't about Elon Musk. It's about you, standing in the same invisible place he once stood. In 2008, Elon Musk was breaking. Not metaphorically. Literally. His marriage was collapsing. His reputation was damaged. His money was almost gone. Two companies, Tesla and SpaceX, both failing at the same time. Tesla couldn't manufacture cars properly. SpaceX had launched 3 rockets. All 3 exploded. Not didn't work. Exploded. One more failure, and SpaceX was dead. No investors. No backup plan. No safety net. Just one last launch. And here's the part that matters. Elon Musk wasn't confident. He was terrified, but he kept going anyway. Why? Because he understood something most people don't. Failure wasn't trying to stop him. Failure was training him. You see, failure feels personal only when you think life is judging you. But life isn't judging you. It's testing how serious you are. Every time you fail, life asks a question. Are you done? Or are you learning? Most people answer emotionally. They take failure as disrespect, as embarrassment, as proof. Elon took it as information. And that difference changed everything. Nobody tells you this part. Success isn't expensive because it takes time. It's expensive because it takes ego. Every failure charges you pride. And most people don't want to pay. They want results without embarrassment, growth without discomfort, winning without losing. That's not how reality works. Elon Musk didn't buy success with confidence. He bought it with humiliation, public failures, news headlines, people laughing, and still, he kept showing up. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. Are you avoiding failure, or are you avoiding how it makes you feel? Because those are not the same. The moment you accept that failure is the cost of entry, you stop arguing with reality. You stop asking, why me? And start asking, what's the lesson? Elon Musk doesn't fail emotionally. He fails mechanically. Something broke. Something didn't work. Something needs adjustment. That's it. No drama. No identity crisis. But you, when something fails, you don't just see a problem. You see a reflection. You attach your self-worth to outcomes. That's why failure hurts you more than it should. Here's the rule. If you attach emotion to results, results will control you. Detach. Treat your goals like engineering problems. What failed? Why? What changes next? No self-hate. No storytelling. Just iteration. This single shift can double your discipline overnight. Elon Musk doesn't identify as successful. He identifies as someone who solves impossible problems. That identity expects failure. If your identity is I need to win, failure destroys you. If your identity is I build, failure refines you. Change who you think you are. Don't be someone chasing motivation. Be someone who keeps going even without it. That's the identity that survives reality. Most people quit too early. Not because they're incapable, but because they misread the signal. Failure isn't a stop sign. It's a proximity alert. SpaceX succeeded on the 4th launch. 4th. Most people quit at 3. Your breakthrough doesn't announce itself. It whispers through resistance. If things feel heavy, you're not off track. You're near the edge. Elon Musk didn't keep going because he wanted money. He kept going because quitting would mean betraying a vision. When your reason is big enough, failure doesn't feel like an option, not because you're fearless, but because stopping would hurt more than continuing. Find that reason, something bigger than comfort. One day something will work, not because you were lucky, but because you stayed. You kept learning, you kept adjusting, you didn't let failure rename you. And when people ask how you did it, you won't talk about motivation. You'll talk about endurance. Failure didn't stop you. It shaped you. If this felt personal, That's because it was. This isn't inspiration. This is instruction. Pick one thing you've been avoiding because you're afraid to fail, and step into it. And if you're becoming someone who doesn't quit, subscribe, not for videos, but because this mindset is who you are now.